We are halfway done with tonight's games, guys, and we have got 3 more to go until we'll know which 6 team will make it through to the grand finals being played this weekend. But before we get there, we have to fight our way through the final 3. And Hayes, now I'm gonna say it again, just because it has to happen. Give me some damn water already.
Right?
Yeah. Now we finally mess up the circles for you guys, and we don't even get the water circles.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
On EU, we had... No, stop talking, Hayes. I'm talking. We had island circles.
Yeah.
We had like crazy bridge circles.
I know. That was an open though.
Now we can talk.
Okay. Well, whatever. This last match scoreboard is on your screen right now, and as you can see, Wildcard clearly won the game. That was obvious when you saw it last game. So, if you didn't see it last game, they did win. As you can see, 14 points and a 10 place in points, 14 kills, 4 kills, and anything is possible. My pick didn't actually win the game, but they came second place, which is good. You know, it's good enough. I'm
third place with. I think they got the third place with the kills dropping, right? Wait, Weezy and. They surpassed now. It's only 26 points in 3 games.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's impossible, though.
No.
I mean, they have had a good performance today, and had that last one been a win, then it wouldn't have been as many points as it is. Aha! Quick math. I am like 600 IQ today. It's the coffee talking, I think.
Definitely, definitely.
What did you want to say, Hayes? Please enlighten me.
That was it. Yeah.
You didn't actually want to talk about the scoreboard. I mean, we kind of interrupted each other in the
honestly, I've kind of forgotten now, so that's that.
I guess it wasn't that important then.
Well, I mean, it probably was, but nonetheless, game 4.
Didn't your parents never tell you that? Like, if you wanted to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, but then it wasn't that important. Have you never been told that? Is that another thing?
Yes. Yeah. But it doesn't matter anymore. That's fine.
Okay, you don't mind then. That's how you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly how I want to do it.
I hope you guys are having as much fun out there in the chat as we are here, because we are actually having quite a bit of fun. Actually, you know what? I have an interactive idea. Right now, we are at 0 minutes and 50 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to ask us questions. If you have anything you want us to answer, I'm going to look at the chat at 10 minutes and 50 seconds, because there's a 10-minute delay. And then I will see if there's any questions I should answer. So if you have any questions, write them now. And then we'll bring up a couple of them. Maybe in the break, maybe during the game if there's a little quiet time, which I think there will be, given that there's 40 people in the server. So in 10 minutes, I will read up some questions and let me know what you want to discuss. Until then, the floor is all yours. See ya.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll see you later, Toby. I mean, there's only one team now in Pachinki. Looks like Yaxlin and Sub-Zero have kind of left it towards Stab and Relo, which makes sense. Makes perfect sense. But yes, the water. There's lots of water actually. Fair on the northern side and on the mid southern side.
Yes,
the southern side.
Southern side.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we discuss that now as well? Oh my God, they have predicted it.
Yeah.
I see it, guys. I see it. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, is that class as Lando? I don't know.
Does it matter? Can we dream, Hayes? Or are you just the one that ruins people's hopes?
Yeah, I'm that person.
Okay, that way.
I don't think that's...
Where does it even look like?
That looks like a
shell?
Yeah, I was going to say exactly the same thing. It looks like a clam or something, you know?
Or like a really uncomfortable chair.
Yeah, actually, no, that looks pretty comfortable. If it was like soft, you know, your butt goes there.
But that's very what do you say? Declined.
Yeah.
Or like.
It's
I was gonna put it in a way that it probably a lot of people misunderstand. So I'm not even gonna say that. But yeah, it looked interesting. It looked interesting for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think we've ever really seen that rock. That's like one of the parts of the map where you never play. You never see. Same with, I guess, the sort of the I don't know, just the south side of military base. Those rocks out there. Never really see too much of those either. Like way out in the sea.
True.
That's yeah. Those ones. That one exactly. It's actually like a line of them. I mean, sometimes teams sort of park up behind it. You know, they're getting peppered with bullets from FaZe Clan on the south side beach, just completely annoying the hell out of you.
Can we also briefly talk about how there's, like oil platforms on Miramar, but we can't get out there?
Yeah, there is as well. Yeah. You're right. But
Such a cool, such a big model they've added to the game, but you can't reuse for anything.
there's nothing. Ooh. Okay, Adam, I see you. Nice little shots there with the 2x. Good stuff.
I'm very curious about one thing, Hayes. You want to know what it is?
Sure. Go for it.
How many people will opt to stay on the south side of the river before Circle 2 pubs?
I mean, not that many considering there's only 40 players in the server. But I can imagine it might be around about 5. I want to say 5.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably get camped by someone on the other side of the bridge, so they just won't, they just won't cross until later.
Tony got tapped once there, able to get himself. It's a nice parking. Even lining, putting him up against the wall.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, maybe his what do you call that thing that you put out with your foot so you can stand on it?
The kickstand, right? That one.
Kickstand? Is that what it's called? in
Well,
English?
I mean, like a stand, kickstand, yeah.
If you can guess what it's called in Danish, I'll give you $100.
A full of wood. That one.
No, it's called støttefod, man.
Oh.
It was actually like the
so
sounds of it,
close.
like the vowels were actually scary on
Wow.
point. I was like, oh my god, why did I say that? No, it was like one of those Who Wants to Be a Millionaire questions where you can kind of put things together. It's like, God damn it! But thank God I don't owe you $100 now. That would have been unfortunate. On Sibbles, trying to go for the ultimate vehicular spray down. Seems like Tricks and Spray, they wanted to take the full fight, but Sibbles didn't really want to welcome it. Oh my lord, of course it's always a headshot.
Yeah.
He fires 21 bullets, and the last bullet just doink,
That's
pops
typical.
into his head.
Typical. Unlucky for Uncivil, though. But he might get some shots of his own onto their car as they go on by. Nothing connecting, no headshots. Oh, actually, the vehicles are pretty lit up.
Of course you should use your Car 98.
Yeah, every time you shoot a car, you don't need the spray. There's car for that.
Shoot the...
No, the car isn't. They're nowhere near the car anymore.
Yeah, true.
So looks like Spray's going to try and take some cover, heal up as much as he can before he has to make the crossover to Yasnar again.
Well, they are inside the city, and there should be vehicles available in here. We only have one team, Shrimsy and Wizards, looting in here, so maybe, just maybe, if they hadn't taken the hard spawn by the dino already, there should be vehicles available. Did you know, Hayes, speaking of the dino, that building is actually based on a real building?
I did, yeah. I have seen pictures on social media somewhere around, and it's based on a real building somewhere in
Pripyat.
that one. Yes.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh,
And I didn't,
were.
yeah,
You're
and I
right,
did, and I
yeah.
didn't know. I mean, I knew about how like the chimney on Milton Power was from Chernobyl, and some like the school and some of these different like the swimming pool as well was like it's in a billion other games as well. But I never knew about the diner, and then we were walking around there, and we go past this famous cafe thingy, and I didn't think too much of it. And then we go through the forest, or like everything is forest there because everything is so what do you say? Overgrown with trees and whatnot. And I was like, God, I'd be freaking kidding me. And that was like I literally could see into the diner from PUBG. It was the strangest experience. Even being in like the swimming pool, it was the strangest experience. Being like in a 1-to-1 scale of what you've seen in both like the old Call of Duty games and in like all the games you really like. It's just wow.
It's very strange, yeah.
Very absurd experience.
Imagine like it's more like just sort of playing in VR in a sense, like you just.
It was just well IRL VR with what do you call something better than ultra settings, like realism settings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was very, very strange experience.
Pretty damn cool.
Very, very strange indeed.
You know what's cool? Reload skin, I like it. It's nice.
Can't see it.
Oh, okay, right. Oh,
This
that's a
aim is
pretty cool
pretty good.
headshot. Oh, my lord.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
Matthew.
that's like a green gold skin.
Oh, no.
Drive! Get away!
It just leaves his team out to dry. That's so unfortunate.
We talked about how these these points were going to be difficult to obtain. For example, Weezy and Crispia. But if Keenan goes down now, that is a 0-point game for these guys. And all of a sudden, 3 games for 20 points, catch up. it's all of a sudden not too impossible anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, you're quite right there. It's very easy for them to catch up if they. I mean, they've got what is it? 2 games left now, and including this one.
I mean, it's this one and 2 more.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
watch out,
you watch out for that vehicle.
Slow and steady wins the race, and also gets you killed if you don't pay attention to the vehicle. I mean,
yeah. Or just put the handbrake on. That's usually how good that is.
Yeah. Spray, and we'll get rest. Trexa is knocked. And, well, he's happy to have a friend nearby. Drassel down to 5 HP. Able to stay put for now, but not sure for how much longer he will. Oh, my lord, that's a good circle.
Oh.
Even the observers weren't ready for that one.
Oh, okay.
Water. I'm seeing it, guys. I am seeing it. I like that you outline it, too. Could you... We talked about winning the lottery before. I think there's a bigger chance that we win like the, like they have like the Euro something, 300 million Euro absurd thingy. Yeah. I think there's a bigger chance that I win that tomorrow, even though it's not even happening tomorrow, than that circle going up on that island. So if that does go there, can I just like go back in time and buy a lottery ticket instead? And then that doesn't happen, but I win the lottery instead?
Yes, that's how that works, yep.
Then I'll give you like a tenner or something like that. I'm a generous man.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta take what you get, you know?
Yeah, so generous.
Kickstart finds himself a double kill on a rotating vehicle. Both of them eliminato. They tried to get themselves into the crossroads. Tricks are gone down as well. Nice kill from McCoy. And a sneaky peek angle on towards them.
Nice little spray coming up. Fudge doesn't connect on anything so far. Drassel gets the angle though. Doesn't connect any headshots. Realizes Fudge that the Mikoy is pushing over. That's a headshot coming out from Mikoy. And 7 HP. Fudge doesn't have time to heal because Mikoy is hot on his heels.
I don't think he... Oh, he heard him. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think he expected him to peek. I think he pushed up because he expected him to heal. So it could have been a little bit of a surprise there. But
yeah, he's actually healing as well.
He should be gone down. Now, he actually... Oh, my lord. That got scary for a second. Got the knock on towards Drassel. But fortunately able to get him back up on his feet.
Yeah, not too bad at all. And Civil does go down. That was a kind of a third-party sort of, kind of a... What do you call it? Like a third-party sort of thing onto Civil. Looks like he tried to push out and just got battered by Belfrost and Taylor J and Pat Caps there. So, unlucky.
Vegas and Bale in a pretty decent spot. They're jumping around in the open, but they know that there's no one inside Severny looking towards them. Or at least they hope so. And even if there was, they couldn't really get that good angles. But now you can see they're kind of falling back into a somewhat safer position to be a little less exposed. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, look at everyone sort of like kind of set up on like a line just south of Severny. It's just like a line across the circle. It's quite funny to watch. There's no one really playing the south side of shrink range up that what I call that the NIP hill.
Hey, can I ask you a question? So 10 minutes ago,
yes,
I said they should ask us questions, right?
Right.
Yeah. And there's a guy asking this question. I think it's amazing. I don't think it's TOS in any way. So he asks, how often? It's Cole CM. I don't think it's Cole Sim or you don't read the question. I'm just gonna read it out to you, and you have to answer truthfully. Okay? How often do you have to readjust your underwear while you're casting? And the only reason I'm laughing is because I literally did it like 10 seconds before 10 seconds before I read the question. That was just really funny.
How often?
That was the only time I did it, though. So it's not something I normally do. It's just very coincidental that I literally like adjusted how I was sitting just a couple of seconds before I read that question. Ow.
Oh, stab. He's in some trouble. Gonna get to the shack. Well, I mean, get back in the vehicle, actually. That would work too, I guess. Is he? No, he's actually behind the shack. That was, I mean, they're trying to pick up some more vehicles and didn't quite work out. Stab's gonna heal up and he can't get back in the vehicle again because well done, Shark. They have eyes on that.
Can we also just give praise to how he completely ignored my question?
I don't really.
You don't?
No, I don't.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Second question coming in. You can keep track of what's going on. What is it with these boring circles?
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, this was circle 4, right?
Like, I've been asked what hair conditioner I use. I don't use any. I just use like regular shampoo. What is your favorite game that's not PUBG? There isn't any. Duh. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Ooh.
I want to say that a sandwich has 2 pieces of bread,
Yeah.
and a hot dog bun is 1 bread.
Yeah, it's like thinly connected because it's been it's been sliced. So it's technically.
So no.
No.
It's just it's its own thing. It's a hot dog, you know.
Yep. Yep.
I think that was it in terms of. I mean, how old are you? I don't feel like that's a relevant question, but Hayes is like 14, so.
Yep. That's definitely correct.
I think that was it for the questions. I'm a little disappointed in you guys. I thought you had more in you.
Some sort of PUBG related questions would be nice, but you know.
But it's fair. I mean, did I just expect anything from Twitch chat?
Right.
Yeah. And there's a lot to ask. Pat Caps and Taylor J got themselves a win in the first game of the day. And let's see if they can make their way to the end of the circle, okay? What was hip-hop? Come on, man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's like street poetry.
Absolutely jamming, yeah, that's great. I'm wondering what Waldo and Sharky did. It looks like they were trying to go for a vehicle. They're out in the open.
Yeah, a little far out in the blue.
Yeah, well, yeah, sorry, not in the open, but in the blue.
In the blue, in the open.
Yeah, in the blue, in the open. They're going to be even more in the open when they come into the circle because there's nothing available. Well, there is a bit on the south side, so.
And on the north side, to be fair.
Yes, there is a lot of Severny inside, so they could probably just take the southern side of Severny and be okay with it. But they'll have to drive through a lot of other teams to get there.
Wolf with the M24, looking to see if he can do some damage. Unfortunately, nothing connected there. Pride and his teammate. Valiant, they're questioning the compound. It seems like Sharky and his teammate are doing the exact same thing on the bike. No, Waldo? Moving vehicle, press F. 9, danke, bitte.
I mean, he was a bit sort of, I don't know, excited to get out of the vehicle and fight. You know, it's just, ooh, shots, let's go.
You gotta coordinate those things. You gotta, I mean, I respect the fact that he wanted to stop and fight because I think that was the right play, but you gotta stop the vehicle first, man.
Yeah, clearly, definitely. Lampalot. He's got some aggression from Stab and Reload. He has some help from his teammate Zoid just further east.
Mm-hmm.
There looks like Stab and Reload at a pretty difficult spot there on the southern side.
Is Zoid playing from Oceania, or is he in NA?
I think he's playing from the Oceanic region.
That's gotta be a ping.
I think I think he is though.
That's why I missed those 2 shots right there.
Yeah, it must be ping.
Oh yeah, it must be ping.
Crispia, VZ, the EU gods. They've taken a very nice little dip just east of Severny here. This is a very nice dip to kind of cut off everyone coming out of Severny. I mean, there is only 2 teams there, but
true.
There might be some more if Keenan and Tony they decide to crash in, and we'll see how that works out for them.
Dressel McCoy, they're gone down. Wildcard able to bounce them out of this game. Now, Keenan is still alive, and I think that's what's frustrating Crispy and Weezy right now, because all the points that he gets, they need to get, and then more. Still has a 20-some point buffer, at least he had coming into this game. I don't think... No, they don't have any kills so far. So, as soon as they see Keenan go down, I would expect them to put a little smile on their face, maybe boost the courage meter by 2.5%.
Yeah, I was thinking more 10, but yeah, that works out. 2.5
somewhere
between. Somewhere between 2.5 and 10% works for me. But yeah, I'll have to see if he does go. I mean, he's pretty set in the circle in that little barn. He's don't think he'll get crashed unless Valiant and Pride have anything to do. You know, nothing to say about it. But, nice shots. That was actually, who was that? I don't even know who.
That's Adam Kickstart.
That was actually Kickstart, and then Adam got him. So nice stuff there.
Adam continues shooting upwards and onwards. There you go. They are in the circle still, but for how much longer, we are not quite sure. That's going to be, well, I mean, that's the tricky part of it. And I think they might just want to leave already. I mean, as I say that, there are people on the western side, and of course, yes, as you can see, Disciple, one of them. Okay.
Wow.
Yep. That's approved.
Yeah, wow, that's
decent.
No click. Definitely lots of clicks there. Onto his head. Reload. Goes down. Disciple, he's still on his own. Still on his own, yeah. Obviously
that's
would be.
A lot of smokes, Disciple, considering the fact that you haven't set the circle yet.
I mean,
and you never smoked off your vehicle for the one guy that can see you.
He's just inside the circle. I mean,
Stab didn't pop any tires, did he?
No, I don't think he did. And there is also another vehicle here as well.
Oh, it's a bait all along. Smoke off the buggy to take the Dacia.
Oh, using the height of the Dacia as well. But he's getting shot from Crispier from
Crispier. We kind of had a thing going here, mate.
Yeah. How dare you?
You can say it with the British accent so he understands what you say.
What's that?
Oi, mate. What you doing?
Oi, how dare you intervene in our fight here, boy? Can't believe it.
What is the British word for a fight between two? Is that a skirmish? No. What's like a very old British word for something? You know, like when they were dueling with the pistols and everything. What's the word for that?
I have no idea. I just call it a kerfuffle.
That is a very very aristocratic word to use. Oi, did you join earlier today when I my 13 o'clock agreement on my kerfuffle?
On my kerfuffle.
On my kerfuffle. Snap. He never made it to. I mean, he made it to the shack, but
I don't know where
he then also died.
Yeah, he just disappeared off the face of Erangel. So
he got killed by the guys down south, I believe. And I mean, the Wildcard players, they're starting to rack up quite a few kills. They won the previous game, and now Adam and Kickstart, I believe this leaderboard is correct, and they should be sitting at 6 kills. Not too shabby. Tony, he's inside. You can see the bike there, Keenan. Keenan's trying to stay put, and well, I mean, with every single team getting eliminated, he's getting more placement points because there is only 11 teams left alive, meaning that we have made our way into placement points.
Yeah, exactly. This is 1 point. If he does go down now, is only 1 point. Next placement will be 2. So moving on up in the world, it seems. Pentaloli spotted out the 2 players from Back XD, and Shrimsy spotted out a Pat Caps approaching from the north.
A wild Taylor J appears out of nowhere, and then he leaves.
That was some what's his name?
You just talked about it.
Yeah, I did. Now I'm
Dan, the man.
Without any plan. Yep.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's exactly me. But of course, ooh, nice little peek there. Vegas does go down in the meanwhile. Valley, actually, where was that from? Oh, he peeked actually the back of the shack here, but Elfrost trying to make it work. Does oh my lord, the peaks from Valley are on point there. Does get the double, and now he's gonna make his move. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's fine in the circle. Never mind.
Yeah, they're inside. I think they just wanted to make sure the vehicle was also inside, and he had it standing on the side of the compound there. So maybe somebody from Severny could have tried to destroy it.
Yeah.
If this if this is a sound you're not used to, then it's
Yeah.
because it's a mutant. People don't use that weapon ever.
I was thinking that. I was like, what is that gun? I was like, oh yeah, it's a suppressed mutant. I forget.
Yeah.
That gun's actually in the game. Wow.
Alongside other joyous guns,
Yes.
such as the crossbow.
Oh, this is not what you want to do. Why are you doing this? I don't understand what you're doing.
We say, oi mate, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh,
Wasn't that pretty good?
Wasn't too bad, to be fair.
Yeah. I could be British, if that's the only sentence I have to say.
Yeah.
What you doing, mate?
Mate.
That's the only one I can do.
Oi,
I
mate.
never knew I could do that. Oh, my lord.
Where you going?
Oi, where you going? Circle's the other way, mate.
I was going to say it's pretty easy for me, but then again,
He's inside the circle, but he's also dead, so.
Yeah.
Have fun in hell, mate.
That's yeah.
Or in the lobby.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
stop now.
Yeah. We're just gonna cancel the
No more British accent.
the accent
Good luck,
stuff.
Hayes.
But he's like, oh god, what's a Danish accent?
Oh, you don't.
Hold on.
I was gonna. I wouldn't say just listen to me because I don't feel like I have that thick of a Danish
No, you
accent.
don't.
But there are other. I mean, especially players when doing player interviews
Like
that will sound very Danish. And
Gustav, I think, has a very Danish accent.
yeah, it's just yeah.
Wookie
It's,
bookies.
oh my lord, they lined it up,
What?
didn't they?
Ooh, okay, Taylor J.
Easy kills for Taylor. Secures himself a double. That's 3 kills in total for the game, and only 9 teams alive. But he is very far down on the southern side of the circle.
Yeah, he's pretty safe for now. You've got Shrimsy and RU Wizards over the other side of the road on the east. They might pose a threat, but not so much in terms of a close range threat. So he shouldn't be too bad unless he peeks the window with his face. It might get taken off.
If you ever hear a person speak English and you feel like Shrek is talking, but not what Shrek actually sounds like, but what you would think he'd sound like off of what he looks like,
He's like a northerner.
then it's a Danish accent. It sounds a lot like this, and it really is quite annoying to listen to.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That sounds.
I don't know if you know any other people in PUBG that sounds a lot like this when they talk, but this is pretty much a Danish accent for you when you speak English.
Yeah, that does actually sound quite Danish. To be fair.
Yeah, I know.
Now that I understand it, like you know.
Now you can learn to hate it. Penta, he doesn't want to reveal his position. What he does want to do is throw a nade on over. Keenan secures a kill, and every single kill he gets and placement in this. Oh, there, Penta double. Not a Penta like we see in other games, but Penta meaning 5. He does find a double kill.
Yeah, it's 2. No, it's getting close. If he can get, 3 more. You know, he's got 2 here. You know, if he gets 5, that's very on brand.
And it's also anything is possible. Back in top 5 again.
Yes.
4 games played. After this one is over, 3 of them within top 5. Speak of consistency.
Yeah, why can't they get a win though?
Because they just aren't good enough.
Oh.
I said it. I said it. Now they got to prove me wrong.
Oh.
That's the good thing, though. Now they get a chance to prove me wrong.
Exactly.
I will gladly be the one to say, sorry, you were good enough, but you got to prove me wrong.
I mean, they're good enough because they did get wins in the previous matches.
Yeah.
In the previous.
But are they good enough in a
maps.
rank race?
Oh, that's.
Are they?
That's for them to decide. So Shimzy. He was trying to find the windows and you know trying to find which one he was going to peek out of, and then he just skipped over and missed him. Oh, now Taylor J's got to move though. You know it's not that far, but at the same time he's going to move house.
Yeah.
Pick up his stuff and get out because the landlord of the blue zone wants him to move.
Landlord says, "Oh, there's going to be radiation in your house within the next 30 seconds, so you might want to move."
Yeah.
I've been told that your neighbor is dead, so you can get his house instead. That's a really nice place to live, by the way.
It's only a bungalow though, unfortunately.
Penta, did he? No, he didn't go up and get the level 3 gear. He already had level 3 gear.
Yes, yeah. So he's got more level 3 gear to work with, which is quite. Although he's not
more gear.
He's not in the circle though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where he's going to go. Like, where do you go in this?
If there was an AWM in the crate, do you pick it up now, given his position? Yes. It was rhetorical.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sub-Zero has to make a run forward. He is by himself, and it's kind of good because he can. Keenan can't really peek anything, but if he can get damage done here, maybe Keenan will be like, "Oh, he's low. I can peek out." That could potentially be more kills for him because Penta needs all the help he can get from these teams that are sitting inside the circle already.
Yeah, Keenan's got his nades out. He's ready to throw them any which way.
That's far, but that was a good.
That's not a very good nade at all.
One Sub-Zero. Put your arm into it.
Yeah, straight through that window. There we go. That's
to the window. To the wall. Wait.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay, he did.
That's trading kills. Now we know what that looks like.
Yeah, so there we go. The whole of the western side is now clear.
That would be the end of all games if you could trade kills. It's like, both of them die.
Exactly, yeah. So now Penta's in the circle. He's got a lot of space to himself. In fact, a hell of a lot of space. Technically not the western side because he can't really cross over the road, but
I do see how anticlimactic that is. When
Yeah.
both of them just fall over. Like,
that's pretty, yeah, it's a bit meh.
Penta actually has a pretty decent spot in this circle. In terms of him being miles out in the open, no, it's not good. But I think he's well aware, with both those players just dying on the western side, that the remaining players are all on the south, like down south. And if this final circle goes anywhere north, they will have to fight each other, and he will hear them, because they ain't going to be running out in the open before they take that fight. They'll have to use vehicles, and that should be, free intel for Penta.
Yeah, exactly.
And it happens. Oh my lord, this is perfect. This is your chance.
Wow.
Ace, this is your chance.
There we go. Let's go, Penta. If you can get, there's a possible of 3 more kills. If you can get 5 more kills, then it's very on brand in terms of the 5 kills that he's going to get in this game.
If you were Penta's coach right now and you had a live feed to him, what would you recommend him to do in this circle?
Bro.
Wait. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet. They can hear you breathing. Should he? He shouldn't try and peek, knowing that they have to push towards
No,
him.
I think he's to peek for information. Like not to commit to any fight. Just peek for information. Don't commit to too much. But make sure that you get Taylor J as well.
Where does Taylor move in this? The shack is going to be out.
An
idea could be to push to the shack now and try to hold them off, but that's almost too late already.
Maybe push. Looks like he wants to go for the bike. Yeah, go for the bike.
The tree inside the circle could be an option. Does he know that Penta's around and waiting, though? I'm not sure. Penta, he must have seen that there's only one. Oh, he can be seen. You got to pop that other tire, buddy.
Yeah, I think he.
Punch it. Punch it tight. Punch
what
it real
Taylor
good.
can do is, he's got like a big tree on the other side there. It's also, I mean, if he smokes off, he's actually got tree cover from Penta's vision.
No.
So, this could, this is not looking good for Penta.
Oh, no. And that's the issue. I was just going to say, having that Good night. Wait.
Ooh, not so rip.
Having that
still
vehicle
alive, but
there.
No, he's not.
I like the vehicle. I like it for cover. But when it's the only thing in the circle, they will know where you are. Throw a couple of smokes, bait them out, force them to look the other way. I don't know. I don't feel like Penta played it the way that he probably could have. Last circle's going to go center. Taylor, you have a task ahead of you involving landing some pretty damn good shots.
He's got 3 smokes, though, so it could make something work if he places them pretty well.
In all fairness, he might be best off not engaging now at all. Like, just hide behind that tree, wait for the circle to close in, because if he not gets a knock right now, they can still rest. So that's kind of pointless.
Well, I'm not sure they would still go for the res, because I think you want to hold it, wouldn't you?
Wait, one is pushing.
Oh, I like this. I like it. It might work out. But no, the knock comes into Wizards. And this is actually very risky now. He's out in the open.
Taylor J! Woo! Wow. Damn, son! He pooped them.
Yeah, I mean the. Okay, now I understand the play from Shrimsy, but at the same, you can't get knocked if you're on the back line there.
I was just gonna say that one is on Wizards.
Yeah, for sure. Like you can't get knocked there.
Wow, 2 wins.
Yeah,
that's all I asked for.
I mean, you asked for 1, and you got 2.
More. I said at least 1.
Did you? Okay, well there you go.
Well, which is technically also asking for 1. But
you ask and they deliver.
Thank you, Taylor.
Oh, yeah, that's solid.
Lopes did it yesterday. Taylor does it today. I consider my job here done. Yeah.
Back to the hotel then.
See ya.
Well, no, back to the flight.
Back to the airport.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a very quick finish. I feared that it was going to stall for a while, but that was a very quick finish. And in all fairness, I mean, Taylor read it perfectly. I don't think he ever saw. He never saw Shrimsy before he actually peeked on the left side of that smoke. And I don't think he necessarily saw Shrimsy before. He just anticipated that since this guy is, you can see it right here, since he's standing as open as he is, there, spots him, peeks over, gets him down. Yeah. Perfect play, used the smokes he had. He only had 3 smokes available and used them perfectly. I
also think that because Taylor threw the smoke so far in front of him, but he didn't actually push towards the smokes just yet. So it was kind of a bait. So that I think that's why Wizards was so far overextended over the ridge, because he was looking at the sort of the front side of the closest smoke.
True.
And then he's obviously way back. He just doesn't expect it.
2 more games to be played, guys. We're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you real soon.